Oh, well, this is not a mundane detail, Michael. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, a Grand Arena story. Folks, today we have match number 4 of the season. This is 3v3, start of week 2, and my opponent has the longest name I have ever seen in this game. You guys will have to check that out. It is super crazy, and otherwise, my opponent did actually attack some before I attacked. Then he waited till I was done attacking, then he attacked the rest of it. So you guys will see the defenses. Remember, if you want to skip all my defenses and stuff, all you have to do is go into this video's video description and click on the link for the on the timestamp for the first fight or whatever fight you want to see. So that is an option, absolutely. One thing I do want to point out, folks, we have a couple different business items that I just want to cover really quickly. First off, I have a merchandising store now. I have a merch store, and so go check it out. There's a couple shirts in there. I'll be adding about 6 more. There's 4 currently at when I'm talking about it. I'll be adding more. So if you want shirts, there's some pretty cool ones. There's a Dispel the Nonsense shirt. There's Keep Calm and Prevail. There's a Mount the Algorithm one, in fact. So go check it out, guys. It's pretty fun. You can buy all kinds of awesome things. And speaking of mounting the algorithm, just want to remind everyone, if you want to support the channel for free, all you've got to do is hit that thumbs up button or leave a comment in the comments area. Do both of them if you want. That would be super awesome. I would appreciate that. And if you haven't hit that sub button, please, what are you waiting for? I would truly appreciate it, guys. If you just hit that sub button, really trying to, I don't think I can get to like 10K by the end of the year or something, but if we could make a race of it, if we could actually make a push for it, that would be amazing, especially because apparently I need 10K subs to be able to start advertising on my merchandising right underneath the video description here for my videos. So that would also help me out. All right, folks, let's jump into the fighting, shall we? Let's do it. Do it to it. We have feats that we may potentially do. Rebel Fighters, that'll take care of itself if we use Mon Mothma. Gain Taunt 20 times. I guess we can make it kind of considered. I don't really care. 50 banners. We do want to get a win with Mon Mothma. Of course, that's not... I mean, if we use Mon Mothma, we'll get that, as I said. We're facing someone named Pistol Pete Aka. I know it's supposed to be AKA before we get people trolling me here, trying to tell me what his name means. AKA John Wick is back. I legitimately did not know that names could be this long. That's something similar to what she said, but anyways, it's gonna be interesting. Vader's Fist, also something that she talks about at times. The 25-minute clock starts now. Prime, you're gonna give me stress. You're gonna give me panic attacks. Here, let's donate this to bump up our numbers. We only donate the easy ones though. Today we do. All right, I'll show you guys my defense. My opponent started attacking. So he got like a 53 on my Lord Vader team. He got a 55 on General Skywalker. He failed on this Commander Luke team. Here, you guys can see it if I scroll like this. Commander Luke team, he failed once. He got a 32 on the cleanup. He got a 47 on my Darth Revan, which I have no idea what that... Like, did he use his own Darth... No, his own Darth Revan's on defense. I don't know what he used. 47 seems pretty awful, though. And then he failed twice on Nute. The first time he killed B1. The second time he didn't kill anything. So I don't know what's going on there. Alright, so in the back, I'll show you guys my back zone. It's dirty. Sounds dirty. That's the way I said it. So we put Rex and Barris down. We're trying... I don't have it modded the right way, but we're going to try the new Maul comp today. We're going to try the Maul comp with Watt if my opponent stays true and does not deploy GLs. So, let's see. We have Rey back here just to make sure he cancels out. She cancels out one of his other GLs. The, Grievous team, the Luke team, Social Contract. I mean, they're all pretty good teams. After scouting my opponent, I placed all the teams that I thought would probably mess him up a little bit. So, you know, like he doesn't use Malak to solo Padme, so that I was like, oh, sure, yeah, we could put like he keeps Malak, but he doesn't use Malak to solo Padme for whatever reason. Maybe he will this time. Maybe he's watching my stream and he's like, oh, that's what I can do. That could happen. But we've got the Asajj team, Traya, Padme, Strawberry Head, Maul, and Bosk. And then of course I have the double finger, the double middle finger defense, or the fleet zone. So, I mean, not that that really stops everyone, but it can usually get a hold if they place a tough enough defense. Of course, we always fail on ships too, because we do that. But so, all right, they've got crew here. We've got a Nice Sisters team without Daka. This is a really interesting comp. There's no Daka here. I mean, so they have revives, but they're like solo. They have a weak spirit. Let's see. They have a Darth Revan team with HK, and it's a kind of fast Darth Revan. I'm thinking we'll just use Supreme Leader Kylo and just cancel that team. I don't know. I don't want to mess with it. They've got Jedi Training Ray with the veteran dudes, and then this pretty bad Maul team. So that's fun. Up top, we've got so they put their Commander Luke team up top, so that's interesting. You know what I didn't check is to see what tenacity. He's got the offense covered, but no tenacity. Does he have crit avoid? No. So, I mean, we could probably just use our Thrideon team on that, honestly. But there's a weird version of GL Nute here. Droideka is not as good, but I mean he can still do some work. There's a Mothra team, Grievous, and the Social Contract. So nothing too crazy. The bottom zone is just not that great. So let's start with just using Supreme Leader Kylo here for funsies. Then we'll figure out the rest. But we can use like Bando against those Nice Sisters. So I guess we can just stun you for funsies. Alright, let's just hit Basti. Let's do this. Ooh, look at that big old hit from HK. How dare you? We'll do 69k damage on one of my hits. I think that said 69k anyways. Bam is fine, Officer is worse. Interesting, okay. So I guess Quio was faster, I should have checked, but I guess I don't care that much either. Okay, so they're doing their AoE here. Get the stun on me. It's no fun. I'll try to get a stun on Talzin. We'll try to just take out Talzin first. Not quite. Let's put this on Queel for now. Let's see. I guess we can just kill Talzin, huh? Well, then she'll come back and haunt us, though, won't she? That's maybe a less inspired move than I would have preferred, but you know. Let's I guess we can go into Whistling Birds already. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I've never had IG die and come back like that. That was crazy. I mean, Queel and his revive, all of that business, it works, but oh man, we still didn't get the kill. Alright, so we can do this. There we go. There's the kill. Hopefully we can get a heal going at some point. Looks like a 53. It's a little bit scarier than I thought it would be, actually. IG died, but then Queel had this cool revive, the passive revive. You're here for Dune references. It's been a long time since I read Dune, and I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it yet, unfortunately. Can we just kill crew before we kill anyone else? I feel like that would be really fun. Look at that. True. That was true, guys. It was fun. I enjoyed that mightily. Let's see. We could just do this for now. Can do a hit here. Let's try to stun this Kylo. It didn't work. He's getting all the turns right now. Kiadimundi's like, hey, I can hit back. Screw you, crew. Yeah, let's just finish him. Finish him! Fox is like, this is strange. I've never, once in my life, lived to the end. Like, been the last one to be killed. So this is what it's like. Cam's like, yep, 153k in your face. Kind of took time showing you guys all that merch and everything, so look at that. I got first turn, even though they get their bonus turn meter. Like, they must just really not have very much. Like, they must just not. Yeah, they must be struggling a little bit for something. For speed. Alright, who gets the box? Or the shield? Looks like Tech does. So to finish off this dude, we could do the AoE. Didn't work because we missed. Can have him throw, however. That should do some damage to some people. Try to stun the people, and he's stunned. We may as well just throw a knife right on his face. Well, it's on his face for a split second, and then it's in his face, I guess. Let's see. I guess I just want to mark Vet Han. Oh, cool. We got the stun. Let's see. So we could do the AoE here. Yeah. So let's hand out those buffs so that Jedi Training Ray missed. That's awesome. It's wonderful, in fact. Let's see, so Chewie's about to go anyways. Let's just finish him off. Chewie's gonna go ham. Stupid Chewie. And that's why I saved it. They were gonna debuff us. May as well just save it for the debuffs. Alright, get rid of her foresight. And maybe, I don't think this kills her. Kinda got close. Let's just do finish her because she had a full turn meter. No point in messing around. 54. Let's see if he put Galactic Legends in the back, folks. I don't think he did, frankly. I don't think he did, but stranger things have happened. Oh, look at that, a Bando team. I haven't seen a Bando team yet this season. People learned last season that it's a terrible defensive team. He does have a Zam team. That doesn't really count as anything, but he has... Well, these are all okay teams. I mean, they're not good, but... they're okay. I'm throwing all kinds of shade here at my opponent. I apologize. Kind of. And even though you beat us last night, I don't approve. Okay, so we're gonna target Chewpio this time. We don't want CLS to get turn meter. Okay, cool. So there we go. Get that fracture off, and we're off to the races ish. This first part is super awkward because it's like Chewpio is real fighty, and we can't really like do that much damage to him, really. So, and they're constantly debuffing us and doing all sorts of ungainly, awful things, unsightly, unprofessional things. It's like Thrawn's about to get a turn. Hand it to the guy with the most turn meter. And, well, as we can just do this real quick. This is kind of, so we didn't come up with, didn't have this situation last time. Okay, well, let's do this so that Thrawn gets the next turn. We can dispel this. Once again, fracture. And hopefully we get a daze on CLS. I guess he is not... Oh, I shouldn't have taunted there. It's okay. Oh, we missed. It's no fun. And we're all immediately out of the turn. That's interesting. Okay. So we got to give ourselves the half step here. And once again, Commander Luke can hang out there. Do the half step to reduce turn meter on Thrawn. Hopefully we can take out Chewie here pretty soon. Alright, reduce turn meter for funsies, call assists, and all of that madness. Alright, another armor shred. Nice, got him. And now, start working on this Commander Luke here. Just trying to do specials to keep Thrawn's turn meter down, of course. We can do this. It'll reduce his turn meter some as well. We can armor shred Luke. He does have all his defense. We haven't given him he hasn't had a turn yet, actually. So that's pretty interesting. In fact, to me it's interesting anyways. Like, it might be good for Thrawn to take a turn, actually. So then he can heal himself a bit. Well, let's do this. Thrawn's about to take a turn, I think. Yeah, okay. Hand it to this dude. Luke has days right now, so we can still hit him. He's not gaining turn meter. I think we can just finish him. For 54, nice. Okay, seems pretty. I don't know. Maybe if they're really high relics, it's more problematic, but it's worked pretty well. All right, so summon worthless guy here. We can throw some buffs, some shade at these guys. All right, B2 gets a turn. Wonderful. Yeah, now you're dazed. Oh, except Magna Guard cleansed you of all dazedness. I appreciate that. All right, hopefully we can get that. Yep, buff immunity. There we go. Now we got to work on B2 again. Before Grievous kills Cassian. Don't like that. Gosh. K2 is like all healthy and stuff. That's actually really bad for Cassian. We want K2 to be weak, in a weakened state. Alright, there we go. Got our first kill. Our first catch of the night. I guess if Cassian does die, we have one revive. Let's try to get a kill before that revive occurs, though, shall we? Let's see. Should we just hit him so we can get all those debuffs on him? That was unwise of me, because now he gets another turn. Yeah, that was a foolish Xaereth move. Oh, Cassian, goodbye to you. I'm actually slightly excited by that, because we get a revive and he gets almost all of his banners back. I don't really know if that's like good for me exactly, but you know, this is a Relic 8 Grievous. So we'll see what kind of banners we get. Didn't check his speed or anything before we went in. 2 easy feats in one. I mean it's working pretty well. I hope. Hopefully we get the win. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like super easy though. Getting this team developed is cool. Chill, what's up, man? 200 bits, thank you. Really appreciate that. Come on. No! My banners! We were so close. Alright, you get... Worthless guy gets another promotion. These guys are tanky, apparently. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? That was some BS right there. Stealing all our banners. This is going to be a dirty 51, isn't it? Alright. Fair enough. That's what I get. I could have used a GL there. Real quick, make sure we have them. Oh, look at that. We got... That was actually... It wasn't 2 easy feats in a row at once. It was 3, because we got the taunt from K2 as well. So... and all of these are due this week, so we may as well claim them. We're not going to get early Erodium or something crazy. Like the Wedge lead for the turn meter gain that Han gets, because my Han is fast. As you might imagine. You also mightn't imagine it, but you might. Alright, so you want to target Resistance Hero Finn. Almost just got him. Okay, got the stun there. Let's see. See, we can use an AoE to take out that guy, so why don't do this and set up the AoE? There we go. Chewie, that was badass of you, dude. That was awesome. And now they don't even get a turn. That was cool. That was pretty neat. Alright, Mothra. I mean... give this to you. So we can punch Wedge right now, and then we do the mass assist here, and that probably just finishes it. There we go. Maul will get a bunch, so we'll start with Frenzy, and when he starts with that means that he's going to be getting lots of bonus turns. So like Watt's going to go first, so no matter what, Maul's going to go next, and he's going to gain all of his stacks, and then Watt is going to go again because he's super fast. Maul is going to, because he has Frenzy, go another time, and then he's going to be supercharged and can just go ham on the entire team, theoretically. Now, keep in mind, he's modded to go with Lord Vader, so he doesn't have super duper high offense. So, oh shoot, I clicked the wrong team. Oh, we got a challenge for us today, boys. Oh my gosh. Don't even know what to do here now. Alright, so we do this. And then, alright, we got 5 here. And now, I'm gonna see if we can just take out Bando, I guess. Let's see if we can do it, folks. I don't know if we can. This was folly of me. Okay, all the hits here. Oh, you got a turn. Oh, there goes Watt. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we're screwed, guys. Okay, well, misclicked here, fat-fingered. Oh, well, we still lost anyways, so... Wow, okay, well, we clicked on the wrong team. I thought for sure I clicked on Aurra. That would have worked against Aurra. I don't even feel like that bad. I don't know, I should probably. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna do the turn meter thing. Let's see. Who's gonna get the next turn? They might get the next turn, which isn't great, but I already dazed Echo, so we should be okay. There we go. Alright. Got a stun Hunter. Didn't work. I guess we'll try to hit him with a lightsaber, which worked marginally better. There. And there's a stun. Okay. Let's see. Let's dispel his nonsense. He had a lot of nonsense on there. Let me tell you. You guys can see for yourselves. You didn't need me to tell you, I guess. I don't think we're gonna get Illuminated Destiny in time. That would be neat if we did, though. Because we'll set Tech on fire just in pursuit of said pursuit. I guess if Tech were to attack one more time, if he were to attack BB-8 one more time while he's foresighted, we could be okay. Because it heals me a bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Get our 53. Yeah, the Rocky and Mando hybrid is pretty interesting. 53. Have a good night, Gom. And we've got the passive taunt. We've got the whole thing. Oh, I guess he isn't stealth. I guess it's only attackers who are stealthed. Interesting. Okay, so we'll dispel stealth. And who do we want? I guess. Let's see. So Aurra can stun us. We'll just try to take her out. There we go. We'll take one of Boba's lives here. We can try to daze him. I guess his rockets will still hit if he can actually hit, but the idea here, guys, is every time. So there's no dots here happening right now, so that's unfortunate. But the idea is that every time the Zalbar takes a turn, it actually just kind of unlocks our ability to heal everyone up to max health and protection. So, I mean, that was mostly Vader's doing, but Zalbar's mission helped tangentially a little bit. Look, we'll probably get that. Maybe. Okay, so just taking turns here. Let's just try to get a stun on her. Wonderful. Try to get a stun on him. Didn't work. Dengar's gonna roll his grenades up. We're gonna do that business. Try to just take out Zam here before she messes with us too bad. Alright, so poor old Aurra is not doing too hot. Let's see. So the idea I had was maybe we can just execute the... like, I want to just use Disintegrate on Dengar is what I want to do. So I'll try to stun him. He'll get Tenacity up. That's fine. 53. Alright. Let's see. So we're gonna just take out Jango? No, because Jango will just revive himself, right? How does that work? This won't auto-kill Jango, will it? Does anyone know? I feel like this doesn't remove Jango, though. I feel like it just... It would maybe remove one of his lives or something. Xaereth says no. Xaereth proving her that she's still lurking. That's good. You've done it, he comes back. Does he still have his healing immunity? Or his damage immunity? It's just a very interesting situation, in my opinion. Not that it's probably going to matter. They might steal a banner. But my guess is they won't even do that. I mean... If we had like Annihilate or something available, then I think I would prefer to just take out I prefer to take out the Jango, but it didn't end up mattering. With no invulnerable? Oh, interesting. So that would have unlocked him for damage. I mean, I don't mind taking out that Droideka, frankly. Okay, so they got Negotiator down. Is this going to be like double? Oh no, it's... Okay, so Negotiator and... I mean, this is actually a pretty tricky comp for me, because I don't... I guess we could use like Finalizer here. But, well, this is a comp that we can actually use Malevolence against, isn't it? Storm Swaga with a follow. Thanks for the follow, man. Or woman. Person. Thank you for the follow, person. It's much appreciated. I just want to see if Malak dies by here. Like I don't think that Malak is absolutely necessary for this, but we have him and he's not going to be needed for anything else. So it's like we may as well kind of just science it a little bit. Guys, you haven't been using the new emote. You guys got to check out the new emote. We've got a new one. It's animated and everything. It is the very definition of badass. Oh, he's in his poop stand, so we gotta be careful. Walks with Shadows, it's not the right one, but that one's still a cool one, granted. Whoops. Clicking on the wrong things, guys. There we go. Everyone's using it now. Guilt it. Guilt! Let's see. I don't think we can actually heal Malak here, because he doesn't have protection. Gosh, I accidentally opened Adobe in the background. Let's see. What am I doing? There we go. Have the wrong things opened. Come on, Malak. You gotta stop it, dude. Gotta quit that. Cut that crap out, man. That's not gonna heal you either. He's just stuck here. They can't do enough damage to really kill him. But, I mean, they might be able to, but... I mean, my guess is that we just win here. Oh no, not quite. Well, now we do. We still don't get the banners. I guess we still get the protection banner for Malak. Yeah, I'm good with that. Everyone's using it. Everyone's spamming it. Arctic Soul with a follow. Welcome to the stream, man. It's our woman. Person. I'm really trying to work on my pronouns, guys, as you can tell. I make too many assumptions. It's not healthy. How can a mod ban another mod, says Ando. Oh, did I ban someone? Oh, I banned Ando. Bando. Sorry, Ando. I'm just good at... I misclicked. Once again, I misclicked, so that was fun. Fun for everyone, the whole family. Gosh. Yeah, I just banned people. Did old Ben really just go and try to hit someone who wasn't there? That's actually pretty funny. Just love the Ayla whack-a-mole thing, guys. It's super fun. Days since last accidental ban, 0. When I misclick, here's the thing, guys. I have the browser up behind my playing screen, and so if I just misclick just a little bit, the ban button is just right next to the screen. So yeah, that's my bad. Sorry about that, Ando. Banned. Oh. I hope that didn't like take away your sub or anything, Ando. I'm guessing it didn't, but that's really funny though. To me, it's funny. Ando's probably like cursing my name right now. Ando used to be a plus 27 speed mod. Now he's nothing. Oh man, that's not okay. It's not okay of me, but it's still funny. Okay, so we gotta get Anakin to 40% health, guys, from our 4 attacks here. Maybe it's just 3 attacks. Oh man, that's gonna be close. Alright, we got it. So now they're gonna put the thing on Anakin. I'm not saying this will be a for sure win for us, but we've got a shot now. We've got a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. So we gotta dispel the nonsense here. And we'll shoot Anakin once. We got target lock on him as well. That's wonderful. And now we'll get Vader in just a minute here. And Vader will hold the target lock on him. Oops, meant to hit Clone Sergeant. That was my bad, kind of. Let's see. Yeah, we'll still be shooting Clone Sergeant, though. See, we don't really have an AoE, do we? I want to take out Anakin here if I can, but if I can, let's see. So we get a spell here, we get another turn, and now we can take him out. Okay, so we've chosen for it to get ugly, apparently. So we're gonna give everyone the buffs, even though we can't gain turn meter. We'll still gain those buffs. There we go. Get foresight and a kill. And to 61. Alright. Byro's the guy who came up with that comp, as I told you guys about that earlier. I forget what ship this is. This is whatever. We'll just wing it, shall we? Hopefully we don't actually hit the TIE fighter. Oh, we killed that guy anyways. Oh, it is Tarkin, so we might get ability blocked on Falcon. We didn't, so that was lucky. Let's try to take out Vader here. Let's see. Now we can actually just do the wiggle. Try to take out Vader. Maybe just... Oh, they got another... Damn it all. You gotta dodge. Don't prefer that. Okay, no more dodges for you. Get, if you will, get out of dodge. You don't have to, but I would recommend that. Getting out of dodge. So, 66. Wonderful. Alright, guys. I think that's just a win. Even though we failed on that fat finger, that was embarrassing. Alright, folks. So... My opponent did attack more, actually. I just want to show you guys how my defenses did. That's why I'm up top here instead of on the bottom. And why my face is not close to this mic. Hopefully this doesn't hurt your ears too much. So they ended up dropping one more to the Nute team, and that's 4 total to go through GL Nute. They obviously had failed once against the Commander Luke team, and then they immediately, when they cleared this zone, into the back, and the very second that they could, they took out my Ray team, which is not a great team anyways, but it's just one of those that keeps them honest. Then they waited for a long time. They ended up getting a 47 on my Jedi Luke. Not sure what they used there. Honestly, it's kind of strange. Maybe like Vader or something. No clue. But then eventually they came back and they failed against Finpo, and they failed against the Rex team. There was still Grievous there, obviously. And then you guys can see the Butcher's Yard here up top. I didn't think he was going to get through this Night Sisters team at first, because he failed to kill any of them in the first attack, failed to kill any of them in the second attack, and then the third, obviously, but the third time worked. And then there's Treya that got a hold, this really bad Maul team that got a hold. He must have used something truly abysmal. And then this Bosk team got a hold as well. The only team that lost was Padme. I think he got a 55, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe he did know to use Malak there. In which case, good on you, Padme, for sticking it to him for 1 banner. And then he beat my Executor for 54. I think he probably used the mirror. And then he took 2 to get through my Negotiator. So pretty big Butcher's Yard. I don't think he's going to clear me, frankly. These are the wrong teams to leave, to have on the board when you've used as many teams as he has. Like Finpo, I think you have to be super fast to be able to do it. Maybe you could beat Grievous long term, but I mean, Relic 8, etc. And I mean, at the end of the day, he should just wash his hands and move on from the next fight, call it good. So that being said, folks, I'm going to call it good. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails.